Disclaimer. The character Cyclone, as well as the actor Quintessa Swindell, are non-binary trans and use they-them pronouns. While we do catch ourselves, we do sometimes misgender both of them. We just want to make it clear, just in case it gets pointed out in the comments. We don't mean anything malicious behind it, simply many slips of the tongue. Please enjoy the rest of the video.
What do you think of the movie?
Black Adam?
Yeah. Wait.
Okay, hello, this is weird. I've never done this before. It's me, Yash Kapoor. I'm joined by my brother,
Hi.
Nikhil Kapoor. You can speak whatever you want, it's okay.
Okay.
This is kind of going to be a loosey-goosey Black Adam talk because I don't want to edit a whole video essay, but I also want to upload something, but I don't want to stream it because it's late and I don't look good. But, yeah, Nikhil and I, if you can't tell from the video or the title, we just saw Black Adam. Yep. Starring Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. And a bunch of other people whose names I've forgotten, but
Pierce Bronson.
Pierce Bronson? Yeah, he's in the movie as Doctor Strange. Amanda Waller. No other notable, met people. Nothing.
Okay. We don't remember all the actors that showed up in the movie.
Yeah, especially one specific actor. So that we can't talk about until spoiler talk. But yeah, other than that though, it's gonna be our general opinions, our raw thoughts. Just came back home from the theater. Had a good old 20-piece chicken McNugget meal because it was late and I didn't eat anything for lunch.
And they gave us 22. So
yeah, they gave us 22.
They felt bad.
Shout out to McDonald's. Yeah, I guess non-spoiler talk.
Yeah, I think we're gonna start
general impressions.
Yeah,
general impressions. I'll let you start because fuck it.
Okay. I liked it.
That's a strong word.
Yes.
The way you said "like" was very scary.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I thought it was good-ish.
Yeah, I'm a little bit more optimistic. Not optimistic. I have a more positive opinion probably. I like it. I do. There's a lot to talk about.
Oh yeah, there's a lot to talk about.
This is our first, I guess technically our first, if you don't count Hercules, this is our second. Oh, if you do count Hercules, this is our second Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson movie we've seen in theaters. Yeah, this is the second movie we've seen Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson in theaters. The first movie we saw him in it, I want to say, that wasn't animated, was Hercules.
Yes,
I believe he played Hercules.
There was a Hercules movie with him in it.
And I think Natalie Portman, I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
Natalie Portman was in one of those movies though.
Okay.
I'm gonna get some water. Distract going.
Alright. So I'm sure all of this is gonna get cut out.
No, it's not. I'm keeping it.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
alright.
Yeah. Anyway, again, this is completely rudimentary. Yeah. This is so off the cuff. Yes. I literally have the Blue Yeti Nano on the desk, and we're talking about.
It was very okay.
It was okay. Is it 49% on Rotten Tomatoes worthy?
Yes.
I say 60%.
I think 50.
I think 60% of it. It should be 60% on Rotten Tomatoes.
50 is a good range because it is very.
So, what do we like about this movie? Borderline. What do we like about this movie?
You know what? I have to say the music. Honestly,
music by Lorne Balfe, who did Assassin's Creed 3 and Mission Impossible Fallout. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. This man is responsible for the bongos. How could you? That's great. The music is solid too.
Oh yeah, he did the he did the soundtrack for Top Gun Maverick, which is yes.
Oh my god,
a great sequel.
That's a great
to an okay movie.
Different movie.
That's a different movie now. But yeah,
well, it's the same movie technically.
Yeah, so the music was great. The acting was pretty solid across the board.
Yeah.
The guy who played Hawkman was pretty good. I forgot his name.
Me too. I'm gonna look up the cast.
Yeah, honestly, look up the cast. But yeah, anyway, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson as Black Adam was 6 years in the making, I think.
15 years.
Or 15 years since he was casted. And
okay, so Sarah Shahi plays Isis. I don't even want to pronounce her name right.
Yeah,
because I don't know. Noah Centineo plays Atom Smasher.
Oh yeah, he was great.
Pierce Bronson is Dr. Fate.
Oh yeah.
We can't talk about him. Quintus Swindle, a Cyclone.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Actually, I really like Cyclone. I think your power set's pretty cool.
Their power set.
There.
Yeah.
Oh, their power set's pretty cool.
Aldous Hodge as Hawkman was pretty good.
Mm.
Joseph Gatt as squad leader. Really, really pulling it on.
He's Googled it right now. We're looking at the cast.
Oh, and it was the wizard guy. Oh, I should have talked about that. Anyway, there were some cool DC references.
Oh yeah.
The Justice Society. How do we feel about the Justice Society? Oh, we should probably say that for spoiler time.
Oh yeah.
All right. But yeah, I thought the villain was very uninteresting. I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
The villain was not great.
Yeah.
Sadak. I don't. What's his name? Sabak.
Yes.
I did not like them. I thought it was bad.
Sabak was very,
especially since he's a CG creature for
don't
like the third act.
I don't know anything about Black Adam lore, so
I don't think this movie knew anything either. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Okay, let's go into this. Like, we should get that out of the way. Our only experience with Black Adam
was in Injustice 2.
The Injustice games.
Yeah. Was he in Injustice 2? He was.
Yeah, he was in Injustice 2.
Yeah.
Do you not remember his really cool finisher?
I really don't remember his cool finisher. I'm gonna move the microphone a bit.
Dude, he does a cool thing where he says Shazam and the lightning comes down.
Nice.
You should probably get footage of it to show the audience what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'll probably do that. Spoiler free wise, like I said, the music was great. Editing a little weird.
Okay, yeah, that's one big complaint. The editing.
The editing's a little bad.
I don't think a single scene in that movie was allowed to breathe.
Not like in a fun way.
Yeah,
in like a
it's very fast. There's a lot of dialogue.
There are like action scenes that go from like normal action scenes to like that you see in a Hollywood movie to like this like slow-mo Bollywood style,
like Zack
zoom in,
Snyder-esque, except worse.
It's like someone who doesn't know how Zack Snyder makes action scenes, but who also doesn't know how to make action. I'm just kidding. I love Zack Snyder.
Zack Snyder is great. It's like someone who studied Zack Snyder but took the wrong lessons.
Yeah. Some of the CG was off. Some of it didn't work for me.
Yeah.
So there were some times where I was like, they're on a green screen. That's not funny.
Yeah. But
it's honestly depressing.
As a positive to the CG, the Justice Society looked really cool.
Oh yeah, every single member of the Justice Society killed it. Visual wise, Hawkman was even the helmet. Hawkman's helmet was pretty interesting.
Oh yeah,
considering it was full CG, and then you compare that to Thor's helmet in Thor: Love and Thunder,
and it makes you
question, and you realize. Oh no!
It makes you question reality. But whatever. No. Moving on. That was then. This
Thor:
is
Love
now.
and Thunder was a bad movie.
That was then. This
that
is
was
now.
A bad movie.
Josh, don't say that. You're gonna get canceled.
I'm gonna be fine.
Okay.
Taika Waititi, please. I know you're a gay icon now. Don't cancel me. Okay.
Don't.
Okay. Is that too offensive? That's not offensive. I'm trying to think what else we can talk about.
Without getting to spoilers, because
the first act lost me. I'm gonna be real.
You know what? Very fair. First act was too fast. Like most of this movie.
Yeah, most of this movie they were really desperate to get under that 2-hour mark.
Mm-hmm.
Could you tell? Huh?
How long's it? How
2 hours and 4 minutes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they really tried getting under the 2 hours.
Should have been longer.
What else can we talk about? I feel like I remember Dwayne The Rock Johnson mentioning this. Don't breathe on the mic, by the way.
Oh, sorry.
He said that they initially got an R rating, and they tried really hard to get the violence down to a PG-13 rating.
You know what? You can tell.
You can tell in some parts they were really trying to make it PG-13.
Oh yeah, you could tell. That actually explains a lot of why the movie felt like it couldn't breathe.
Yeah, like it was legit a PG-13. It was like an R-rated film condensed into like a PG-13 edit to get more people in the theaters, because the WBD desperately needs this movie to do well, or else they're gonna go broke and sell off their company to someone else.
They've learned nothing from Joker, apparently.
Yeah.
Or Suicide Squad, for that matter.
Or The Suicide Squad, for that matter. James Gunn, very good movie. Also rated R, which is cool. Anyway, overall, I'd say a good movie.
It's okay.
Okay. So anyway, spoiler free talk over. we're about 9 minutes and 20 seconds at the time of this recording talking about it, and so I guess we can just jump into spoilers. Last chance. Should we go in order of the movie, or should we just pick and choose whatever?
We should try and keep a structure.
Okay, so anyway, let's talk about the beginning of this movie. I thought it was super obvious Dwayne Johnson was the father. Black Adam was the dad. I thought it was super obvious.
Yeah. I kind
They have like the worst CG on him to make him look weaker. I shit you not.
I had that thought, but then I forgot about it.
Yeah.
Because I was too busy trying to catch up to the movie. But
It kind of gave me Aquaman vibes with like the exposition.
What? Yeah, that is exact. It's like a Zack Snyder's version of Aquaman, but worse.
Yeah.
Wait. Whatever.
It really felt like they were just kind of brushing past like the backstory,
dude, especially
of
when
conduct.
the kid was explaining the backstory. I don't know what was he doing.
Yeah. Don't even start on the kid.
Dude, they had to literally in the first act they had to establish who the champion was.
Yeah.
Well, to later subvert it, but that's later.
Mm-hmm.
And they also had to establish Kondak as oppressed now in the modern times, and this weird mercenary companies or something like that are taking over.
Yeah, it's called Intergang. They're bad guys.
I don't even know.
Bad guys.
They're the bad guys, but they had to like cram
So much
into
dialogue
that beginning
into it.
It's like
it was dialogue nonstop. There was no breathing room. Like not
Yeah.
even a second went
and
by.
the music too, where you like there's I can't.
Yeah, like
For context, we were sitting towards the back rightish side of the movie theater. Where we're right next to like where there's a speaker to our right and there's a speaker right behind us.
Yeah.
There's no speaker to like our immediate left.
Yeah, it's
which is probably why we heard the music the most, because the music was so loud. It was so loud.
Dude.
It kept on playing. There was barely few scenes where any music was playing.
Oh yeah.
And I'm sitting in the movie theater. I'm looking at Nicole. He's covering his right ear, I'm like, this music is good, but we need to cut like most of it. We need to stop this.
You need to lower it.
Lower the music. This is too much music. I love you, Lauren Buff. I love all the work you've done with like Top Gun Maverick and Mission Impossible and Assassin's Creed 3, which is a
pretty good game.
Pretty good game. It's like, God, this music is just so much. It's everywhere. It's the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's
It's 80% why you see this movie. Well, actually no, but
it's so like oppressive.
dude, it's so oppressive.
And at least Black Adam theme's cool, as you can tell from my intro.
Yeah.
I think the Black Adam theme's really good, actually.
I haven't listened to it fully yet, but it's Lauren Balfe. I have faith.
Yeah. But yeah. Okay. Anyway, so we after the flashback, we cut to this kid skateboarding Back to the Future style through present day Kondak. I keep on saying Kondak. Why do I guess? It was an S, right?
No, it's
Am I crazy?
No,
it was an S.
It's Kondak with a K. I don't know what you're thinking about.
Okay. Our sister's texting us. I will reply. Maybe. I didn't send it. Hold on. This is the content you subscribed for. Oh, the chapter's out. Okay.
Put your phone. Put a ringer on your phone.
I did turn the ringer off.
Sorry. Wait, no, turn your ringer off.
Oh, they don't even say the city name. They didn't even the IMDb. What is the city in Black IMDb? You failed me. Hold on. Keep talking.
Okay. Well, yeah, it's called Kondak. I don't know where he got Sandak from, but yeah,
Kondak, right? I'm
Kondak.
stupid. I don't know what I'm thinking of.
Oh man, when they literally could not stop. They had to keep the movie going.
And
so
like this kid, he's talking about the natural resources stuff. It's like Jesus.
Exposition is delivered at a faster pace than the Flash runs.
There's this like van group with like,
the dialogue is the speed.
The
force.
music is either overcrowding the dialogue, or the dialogue is moving too fast in the edit for like the pace, audience to keep up.
Yeah.
They're like sensory overload. And then this kid's like, you come into our home, you take our natural resources, which is all good, but bad. But
it's not done well. But
it's not explained well. I feel like you could cut like half of the explanations. You know what? You can tell this movie was rewritten a little bit, because every time a character is explaining something, you can if you can think, if I take this dialogue out, will the movie be better? If it's a yes, then that's a rewrite. That was a rewrite. So the entire expositions are rewrites. I bet you. I bet you they're rewrites.
They are totally they have to be rewrites.
Because again, just cut all that dialogue out. Show, don't tell. And because this movie does both. It shows and it tells. And it's like, just do show and tell, not tell.
Oh my god, dude. That's totally right. It totally does.
Yeah. But anyway, so then the mother...
So then the mother
is
who's
hiding in the van,
searching for
Black
the
Adam.
champion. They don't call him Black Adam yet. She's with a team. They get betrayed by one guy. I forgot his name and his motive. Oh no, I know his motive. I forgot his name.
That's Sadak, I bet. I bet you that's Sadak.
Is it Sadak?
It's Sabak. It's Sabak. It's Sabak.
Arabic or people that are
Sabak. Yeah,
close to the
that's the bad guy apparently. Sabak, who is the descendant. Later on in the story, it gets revealed that this guy is the descendant of the king that was controlling Kahndaq.
The bad king.
The bad king with the bad crown that was controlling Kahndaq before in the prologue. So that the beginning part, I think we're skipping over. The beginning part's bad.
Yeah,
it's not very good.
It's very
up until Black Adam shows up. It's not very good.
Yes,
it's in fact bad.
It's bad.
It's bad.
It's bad.
Then what? They go into the temple,
and then
the people she's with get killed off,
and then
that guy.
That's when Black Adam.
And then once she summons Black Adam,
she says Shazam.
She says Shazam.
Oh my god, I forgot. Going back to the prologue a bit, we see the wizard again.
Oh yeah, the wizard showed up in today. Oh my god, I love that. I was like, hey,
yeah.
The wizard!
You know, every movie in the DC universe, in the DC extended universe, every movie.
He's our Wong.
Every movie.
He's our Wong.
He
must be our Wong. If Dwayne Johnson's taking over the DC universe, he's our Wong.
We really are.
The wizard is our Wong.
We really are in a peak movie.
Yeah.
Era.
Peak. Go. Okay, wait.
I forgot the line, but anyway, in a kind of cinematic universe where where the cinematic universe changes every movie, it's nice to see a little bit of continuity.
Yeah, it's very nice. A little
Nice.
bit goes a long way.
A little bit goes
after what, like 2 years without like a proper DCEU movie.
Yeah,
it's nice to have like one that's like in the
pretty
DCEU.
Good.
Anyway, so Black Adam shows up, kicks butt. He tasers a guy. He electrifies a guy to death. That was cool. I gotta say the action in that scene was pretty good.
The action was pretty good.
I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, it's mostly CG.
It's mostly CG, but it's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's kinetic. It gets black.
It's when he gets out of the cave.
Oh my god!
When there's a montage of a fight that happens set to the tune of "Paint It Black"
by the Rolling Stones,
which is a good song. Keep in mind that was a good. I didn't expect them to use a song at all.
I didn't even know that song.
I forgot they had songs. They had licensed songs in these movies. So when I heard "Back in Black," I was like, "Oh, that's a cool fight song, actually." To like, because he's Black Adam and he's in black.
He's Back in Black.
Paint It Black. If they did "Back in Black," that would have been hilarious. But anyway, so they Paint It Black, and that's fine.
Especially considering Dwayne Johnson.
So when Dwayne Johnson, when you can clearly tell it's Dwayne Johnson acting as Black Adam, it's great. That scene. Because he's just flying, he's walking, he's ignoring things, he's throwing stuff back.
Basically what you love about Zack Snyder's slow motion. Except none of that because it's not good.
Yeah, like we said, like some of the slow motion action in that scene was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Like, what do you? This is you're moving faster than like slow mo, but like it's.
Yeah. Anyway, so after the whole thing, it's fine. Black Adam gets hurt by whatever.
Ethereum, which is like eternity, I guess.
It's the
the Rock of Eternity.
Rock of Eternity.
Shazam. Why do I know that Shazam? Anyway, I like that they established that he can get injured because of that. That's good.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah, that's how you do show don't tell.
Yeah. Oh my god! But then we cut to the Justice Society.
So then then Black Adam gets knocked out.
Yeah.
And then we go to Justice Society stuff.
Which
I didn't expect Hawkman to live in a mansion.
I don't know much about Hawkman lore. Like the only Hawkman lore.
Hawkman was he swagged. He had a bougie. He drives a Ferrari.
Hawkman.
He was in a bathrobe. I was like, ooh.
From what I've seen, Hawkman is very rich, and
then I guess we got 2 new members of the Justice. Are they working for Waller? Because Amanda Waller calls them.
Hawkman is, I think.
I don't like that.
Well,
I don't know. I don't like that.
Maybe
I don't think I like
personal
that.
favorite. I don't know. I forgot the actual wording.
I feel like that's a bad idea.
But we don't. They have to establish the Justice Society. Oh my God! They have to establish Black Adam. They have to establish Conduct. They have to establish the Rock of Eternity. They have to establish these powers, and they also have to establish the Justice Society, which has also characters you need to at least get across their powers.
And also, the Justice Society is just there. Like, what happened to the Justice League? God, why couldn't?
The most emotional connection I felt to a Justice Society member was Dr. Fate and Atom Smasher, because Atom Smasher, his deal is that his uncle is
His uncle is played by Henry Winkler.
Yeah,
and I was like, oh my God, it's Henry Winkler.
He just recorded that from his phone when he was filming Barry season 3.
I guarantee you, he was recording that on his phone when Barry season 3.
Go watch Barry.
Go watch Barry. Good show. Anyway, when Henry Winkler showed up, I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, I saw you freak out on the chair next to me.
Yeah, but anyway, so the JSA
also,
members get introduced.
Was that also the moment where I? Oh no, that's later.
Yeah. So there's he went to the bathroom at one point. He didn't mention much. I'm telling you, which is surprising considering this movie's edited like the way it is. So the JSA gets 2 new members. Cyclone. They can use wind kinesis.
Wind kinesis. What's it called again? Aerokinesis.
Aerokinesis.
Which is actually pretty cool.
Which she has the best looking powers.
Dude, yeah, honestly, when the slow mo works.
Yeah. Instead of like it's like green and purple, and it's like she's like spinning. They're like spinning around.
It's amazing.
They're amazing.
Nothing else like it. Oh.
They're so cool. And then
Atom
Smasher is just like Ant-Man, except his costume's way better.
And he can only grow taller. That's it.
Yeah, his costume is so much better. Oh my God, the Ant-Man costume sucks. I'm sorry. Compared to the Atom Smasher costume, the Ant-Man costume sucks. Dr. Fate. Where do we start with Dr. Fate?
Well,
first of all, his outfit's not real. It's all CG. But that's not bad. It looks okay. Yeah. Second of all, they don't give him the orange eyes until a specific part in the movie where he dies. Where Hawkman's using his helmet, because I guess they can do that. They give that helmet the eyes, and I'm over here like, you could have done that the whole time. Are you kidding me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's so weird. I don't understand why they didn't do that.
But yeah, I think he had the best lines in the movie.
And also his power set was like sick.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing any onks though.
There was an onk at like one moment, but that was the one moment.
Okay, so by the way, ladies and gentlemen, once again we have to clarify something. The only lore on Dr. Fate that Yash and I are aware of is his Young Justice cameo,
the best one,
and the Injustice 2 game.
We really need to read the comics.
That is it.
But yeah, Pierce Brosnan did a good job playing an older version of Dr. Fate. I would have preferred him more younger so we could get more movies with Dr. Fate.
Is he always old?
No, he's like middle. He's like 30, 40.
Oh.
And Pierce Brosnan's like 60, 70. So it's like, okay.
They do interesting things like his fight in the...
They tried very hard not to make him Doctor Strange-like. And I think it paid off because I think the gold.
Well, he does multiply himself.
He multiplies himself. The gold. There's an onk.
He does do the hallucination thing.
Yeah, but it's presented differently than Doctor Strange, so that you can like make a distinction. He's not Doctor Strange. He's not Doctor Strange. Okay, let's drop that.
Well, anyway,
this is how we talk. By the way, I'm not actually mad at him. Relax, we're twins.
Yes.
So, okay. What else do you want to talk about? What happens next? Oh, he wakes up in the kid's room.
Oh my God. Yeah, we gotta talk about the kid. Yeah, it's once again like the perfect example of dialogue that is... The exposition in this movie is off the charts and how incredibly fast it is.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the kid goes rapid fire talking about how cool Black Adam is.
And like Dwayne the Rock Johnson's like, what?
Dwayne's very like. To be fair,
Okay,
he's okay.
He's okay. I don't think he's a bad actor. I just think Black Adam is like one of those roles where like you either, it doesn't matter how good of an actor you are, if you can sell it, you can sell it.
Yeah.
And he sells it,
I guess.
I
did like the part where after he was listening to the kid, he
walks through the door,
walks through
walks through the wall. That's hilarious.
It pushes the guy who's sitting in the chair.
Okay.
That's great.
Did we already mention the good, bad, and ugly thing?
No.
Okay, so
Okay.
I want a quick disclaimer here.
Yes.
Before we saw Black Adam, usually before making these videos, I make the thumbnails first, just to get an idea what the video should be. I originally was making this thumbnail for Black Adam, and I decided to call it The Good, the Bad, and the Rock. I did not know going into this movie that there was a good, bad, and ugly reference where the guy watches the movie and there's a Western good, bad, and ugly reference in the movie. I did not know that. I don't know what happened. I don't know what like strings of fate made this possible, but Dwayne Johnson, I want my money back.
He wants his royalties.
I saw that movie being played. I was like, oh no. Oh no. Serendipitous indeed. that timing. But that's funny. Anyway, oh yeah, there's this fight. There's this fight in the middle of the town.
Which is fine.
Which is fine. I was just like,
JSA versus
because
Black
the kid's
Adam.
inspired by Black Adam, so he steals the thing off the guard,
The
walkie-talkie, I guess, and he does the.
We have
the,
a
oh my god! There's
now.
sorry. There's a stupid hand signal thing with like the triangle. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but
It's Triforce.
it's the Triforce.
That's what they got wrong.
Zelda, Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, coming out March 2023. What? Okay.
Should you make that joke now with folders? Anyway.
Dude, we don't want to talk about Rooster Teeth.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay,
wait, okay, so so the JSA show up and are obviously dicks, especially Hawkman. Hawkman is just,
They save lives.
yeah, they don't kill,
But
and they fight Black Adam, and they almost beat him too. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, like, honestly.
So I'm glad the JSA weren't nerfed.
Yeah, and Dr. Fate does save people, so, you know.
Yeah, the JSA. Oh my god, the stupid crown.
Oh my god.
There's this crown
The MacGuffin. It's the MacGuffin.
MacGuffin, and it's just like
I forgot about the crown. That's how much like that movie skimmed past like the villain.
I forgot about the crown.
There's a crown they're trying to get, and it's just, this is how bad the villain is in this movie. Sabak wants the crown because once he puts the crown on, he will become the Devil King or whatever, right?
He'll become the Devil King.
The king of the underworld, hell, right? He will unleash hell upon earth and a conduct, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the issue is the movie doesn't have time to tell you this,
Oh yeah.
nor does it have the time to properly show you why exactly the king wants to do this.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how we forgot there was a MacGuffin.
Dude.
It's a pretty important MacGuffin,
Oh yeah.
all things considered.
Yeah.
They've complete. This crown it's like what life is after past. Death leads to life.
Death leads to life.
But like, it's originally life leads to death.
They think it's life leads to death,
But then they literally turn it upside down.
they realize it's like manga and you read it right to left.
Yeah, and it's death leads to life, and that's
Supposed to mean that when you wear that thing and die, you go to hell.
question.
Yes.
We're skipping ahead a bit.
Okay.
Nothing really to talk about.
already.
Hawkman and The Rock fight. The Rock wins.
It's still
Sarcasm, and then Black Adam. I guess they. Oh, the whole family and the mother. The kid gets kidnapped, and The Rock and the JSA are trying to find the kid. Admittedly, a funny scene.
Oh, yeah.
Admittedly, there's some good There is some good nuggets of action in this
Yeah,
film.
honestly.
And then what? Black Adam ends up killing everyone.
Yep.
And only leaves like 2 people alive, but he doesn't realize it. And then Hawkman brings in those people to interrogate to find out what's happening. And then Black Adam drops one. Then Hawkman saves them, and then they fight.
And
there's like a weird practical fight between Hawkman and Black Adam, except not really.
Yeah.
And
But it's actually really cool because
they go into the room and start cutting everything up.
They go into forward motion and slow-mo a lot of times to emphasize.
See, this is the action part where like it's not like practically and like it's not like smooth, but it's not like rough either.
Yeah.
It like works.
Oh yeah.
Because like Black Adam and Hawkman are just smashing each other in this room.
Oh yeah.
And it actually like it's
and
good.
you got Dr. Fate like standing there just looking at him, and he teleports out of the way, just stands on that chair.
Yeah,
and he's like,
that's good. That's a good scene. That's a good. That's a good action.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, there's some girls there.
Pierce Bronson can do no wrong.
Yeah, Pierce Bronson can do. He just can sit there and it'll be great. Anyway, so that was cool. And then we skip over to Black Adam destroying their headquarters. I guess I don't know.
He just showed up.
Intergang's headquarters. They just destroy everything.
The big bad. The bad group, and they just took care of it. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah. So that happens, and then the bad guy pulls a gun against the kid, and the mom just gives him the crown. And then time slows down as he tries. Black Adam tries to save the kid.
So is Hawkman.
And explosion. And I guess he's dead.
Well, not
except that was the plan. The kid's alive. I guess Sabak is dead, but that was the plan.
Oh yeah.
Because as they're investigating the crown and they figure out. Oh, first of all, Black Adam turns himself in. He says Shazam.
Oh yeah, we get the dramatic reveal that the son,
the big surprise,
that the kid in the beginning of the prologue wasn't actually Black Adam. It was Black Adam's son.
The big twist.
The son got
the
power.
Huge twist that nobody saw coming, except everyone saw coming because wow,
they didn't see the bad CG on
yeah. His face is like either deep faked or superimposed upon this like thin body. It's hilarious.
It's like a worse version of Steve Rogers.
Who was the kid Shazam? Do you know who that guy was?
I didn't know. I thought it was Zachary Levi for a second, but then I did a double take. I could be wrong though.
Yeah, I'm gonna show an image of Kid Shazam from Black Adam when you saying Zachary Levi, and you're gonna look so racist. It's gonna be hilarious.
I hope I'm not racist.
Okay, well, anyway.
I just made a judgment call, but now I regret it.
This is quickly going off the rails. So anyway, Black Adam surrenders himself, and then James Gunn's wife shows up from Peacemaker, wearing like the weirdest leatherist jacket
and the weirdest ponytail.
But she sells it.
She's okay.
She sells it.
She's fine.
She has like a couple lines and that's it.
Yeah.
But also the JSA apparently exists now, which is in Walters.
Dude, their underwater base looks pretty cool.
Yeah, the underwater base is pretty cool. So then, throughout the movie, Dr. Fate's getting a vision of the future, and he thinks Hawkman's gonna die.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, it happens. So anyway. The Vision, they stop Black Adam and they have the crown, but Dr. Fate's still getting that vision. And then, because death leads to life, the crown, like...
sends him to hell. And it's actually really cool because most of it's shot upside down.
Yeah, that's a cool twist on hell. Because usually hell is like, cool just like, lava, fire,
the bad guy's
water.
holding his hand out toward the rain, but the rain's coming up to his
arm. That was cool. There's some nuggets of good ideas in here.
Yeah. Hell's great.
Sorry, I just got a text about Gary Double. Anyway, I'm trying to think what else happened to this movie? All right. Do you want to take it? Because I'm drawing a blank.
Okay, so then the JSA try to take down, because after the hell scene,
the
devil guy shows up. I forget his name.
Sabak.
Yeah. And then he goes to Kondak and takes the throne. By the way, yeah, the throne's still there. That's something we got to establish.
Then he, no joke, laser beam in the sky.
I don't know what that was for.
To summon the skeletons again?
Oh, to summon the zombies.
Do you remember Rise of Skywalker with the laser in the sky?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Anyway, laser beam in the sky, JSA fight him. And then they don't really get enough of a good shot. But Dr. Fate then decides
to change the future.
Change fate by sacrificing himself in
totally not a Doctor Strange maneuver where he makes multiple copies of himself to fight one dude.
But which is funny because Dr. Fate came first.
Oh. But yeah, it's actually really cool because they the way they shoot the way they block the fight is that the
Mostly
Sadak-
CG. Oh my god, real quick, Sabak CG sucks.
Yeah, but
That's so bad.
Yeah, but
That
anyway,
was so bad.
talking about the blocking of the fight scene for a second between Dr. Fate and Sabak, they have a revolving camera shots of Sabak fighting Dr. Fate, but then they zoom out and they make it look like they zoom out from one of the Dr. Fate clones, mirages, whatever, copies, but they zoom out of it as if they do a sick transition as if it was the reflection of his mask.
That was sick.
And that was freaking sick. And they also do this cool thing too where Dr. Fate's also trying to talk to Black Adam to get him out of the cell he's in.
Yeah.
And they zoom in on, because like the Tony Stark thing with Iron Man where they zoom in and his face is like in this weird thing.
Yeah.
And you think that's all they would do, but they also go to his mouth, they go to his eyes, they go to like, I forgot some like cyber.
I still think that's a weird idea.
It's still a little weird, but it's actually
And then that's when they do the Ankh.
a good idea. That's when they do the Ankh thing.
Which they should have done more.
I think they did. I think they literally straight up ripped the animation from Injustice 2.
I guess.
His like victory pose, like it does
That's
the little
funny.
poses and the Ankh
I'm not
thing.
showing that. I'm showing that.
I think that's what it is. Just straight up, but it might just be like I might be mistaken. But it gets out and then Dwayne Johnson gets to rush and wreck shop, which
which good for him.
good for him.
But yeah. Dwayne Johnson says Shazam.
He escapes and then says Shazam, turns to Black Adam, and then flies out of the ocean to join the remaining JSA
And
who are still fighting him.
this is the weird part. So Hawkman, maybe it's during before Black Adam shows up, or like during, I don't remember, but there's a moment where Hawkman grabs his helmet
Grabs Dr. Fate's helmet.
and he uses it for the clone thing, and then the eyes show
And then
up.
the eyes show
First
up
of all,
on the helmet.
I'm not a comic book nerd, unlike some people about Dr. Fate, but I'm pretty sure that's not how the helmet works.
I always thought the holes were there for eyes to see.
I'm like pretty sure that's not. You can't just hold the helmet and use.
Well,
its
they
powers.
actually mentioned that the helmet chooses who it allows to touch.
Yeah, but
So I assume Hawkman was chosen in that moment.
yeah, but does that mean that like Hawkman can put on the helmet and be Dr. Fate? See, that's the weird
The
part.
weird thing is, and the guy, Dr. Kent, what was his name? What's Dr. Fate's real identity? Anyway, Dr. Fate, when he's not in the suit wearing the helmet, he still has like teleportation magic. I think he can teleport, and then he can also put people to sleep. I think, and then he can also because he's the one guy with the electrician.
Oh yeah,
And then also he it was just teleporting him and also seeing to the future. So I don't know if like that's the thing in the comics. But I guess you can use some of its powers without wearing the helmet. I think you just have to be touching it.
Either way, I don't know how that works.
I don't know.
I don't think that I have to look it up, but I don't think the helmet works the way that we think it
I'm
works.
gonna assume it works like maidens from Ruby, where you have to think about them before you die.
Yeah. But why would you say that?
I don't know.
Anyway, so then the kid Black Adam shows up. Oh my god, the kid, dude, he does the stupid thing where he rushes to town. He's like, guys, I know everything's collapsing.
God, this
and
kid is-
destruction and there's skeletons, but if we hold our hands up,
He's
I'm
trying to get them.
sure-
No, it wasn't happening. He was trying to get them to rally together. So that's why he's doing the
okay,
thing.
whatever. I just think it's stupid that they're just standing there.
But you could tell the kid actor.
I don't know what the hell.
really.
Either give him poor direction, or it's just not a great actor.
He's
But
like
that's not his
a
fault
worse-
because he's a kid. He's just a teenager. No older than my son. Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, I know, but like it's still not great. No offense to the
It's not
actor.
that great,
It's
I'm not
just
gonna
the
lie.
script is not great for him.
Yeah.
They tried.
But he does a good job. I didn't like hate his performance. It was just like either some of it was ADR or some of it was like too rushed in the edit.
And
from
too
the
fast. But
Yeah. So he's holding his hands up, and then Black Adam.
that rallies
the
the town.
statue gets destroyed, but then Black Adam catches it,
And then-
and Adam Smasher takes over.
and then they fight, and then and Black Adam and the Sadak fight,
while the townspeople,
or rallying together against the zombies.
the Evil Dead skeletons.
Yes. And I think the
That
JSA is helping.
Was that a stretch? And Adam Smasher and Cyclone.
I just thought Cyclone were helping.
Was that a stretch? How do we feel about the citizens rallying? That felt like something that like
Felt like a
something that was very like
so
that just kind of
like you know that Brute scene in Spider-Man 1 where they're all fighting.
yeah, you mess with one of us, you mess with all of us.
Yeah, it's like a worse version of that.
It's like a worse version of that, which is strange because I feel like this one is more like meaningful considering it's not like a bunch of white people.
Anyway, moving on.
But so anyway, wow, we are really just canceling ourselves over and over again.
Yeah, we are.
Sorry, we were a little.
We're so sorry.
I swear to God, I'm a nice guy. So
Yeah, he kicks puppies. I mean,
don't kick
helps
puppies. Ah! Anyway, so that was a joke, by the way.
It still
Don't
stings.
take that the wrong way. I'm sorry. Oh my God, this is a fucking off the rails. What is this episode? I'm gonna upload. What am I gonna do with this?
I don't know.
I'm not gonna cut any of this.
Yes.
I'm too lazy.
Yeah, this is premium content.
This is the premium content you subscribed for.
Yes.
That you listen to.
And don't forget to subscribe to the channel
Mhm.
and
like that. Like the video.
like the
You know what?
video.
Leave a comment. What did you think of Black Adam? Let
and
us
also
know.
ring that bell because we really could use it.
Yeah. Also, if you want, maybe not, maybe too much. But you could just follow me on my Twitter. It's right in my little bio. It's in the description too. It's at shit. What's my Twitter handle?
Anyway, moving on.
What's my Twitter handle? No, wait.
When
Keep
so
talking,
Black
keep
Adam's a dogfight, and it's pretty cool, I guess. Hawkman teams up with him, and they both like hold him in place while Black Adam like rips him in half, which
is metal as shit.
metal as
That's cool. That was cool. When he ripped him
balls,
in
but
half.
also
Okay. Anyway, it's fine. So I threw my phone. So anyway, Black Adam, he rips him in half.
and it's fully shown, by the way. I don't know if there's
No
blood.
blood, but like
It's
you could
implied.
tell
The sound effect.
the
played.
sound effect, and I'm glad they got that snuck in.
So Black Adam wins. He wins. Woo, whatever.
And then-
JSA win too.
The Black Adam and Hawkman agree. They shake hands, I guess, which is something.
Oh, Black Adam has a cape now.
Oh, his new outfit!
Because in the beginning of the movie, Black Adam has this weird outfit where it's like sort of disheveled. It doesn't have a cape.
Yeah,
Like the first time you see him, he's wearing like a hood,
like a cloak, like a hooded cloak,
and his suit,
like a tattered hooded cloak.
and his suit's like old and disheveled a little bit. There's a
Yeah,
little
yeah.
dirt on it.
Yeah.
But then when he says Shazam again, rejoins the fight in the third act, he has a fully clean suit, new lightning bolt, done yellow lightning bolt,
And
symbol.
a proper damn cape.
a proper cape.
That's the best superhero outfit.
That is a Black Adam.
That's up there. It's so simple.
I have played Injustice, so I know what I'm talking about.
That can never change. If that changes even one little thing, it's over.
Oh, yeah.
We are done,
the cape
Dwayne.
saved. The cape.
Can I call you Dwayne? I'm just kidding. We're done.
Mr. Johnson, please?
Mr. Johnson, please. Dwayne was my father's name. Fuck. Anyway, so
I think you have the reverse.
the new outfit's great. So then he beats Sabak.
They win. They win. Whoa,
The
good guys
JSA
win.
leave.
And then
By the way, real talk, JSA, Cyclone and Atom Smasher, they didn't do anything.
they made jokes.
They made jokes.
Well, actually, no. They helped fight, and
They
they helped
helped.
protect citizens.
but
so
like
they did
theme-wise,
things.
plot-wise, they were kind of just there. I'm
Yeah.
not
Well,
gonna
you know,
lie.
life leads to death. It's like life is short, so.
I rolled my eyes. What
We
happened
gotta
in that
treasure the
scene?
thing. We gotta treasure the things we.
I
love the
leaned
most.
back. I didn't catch that scene. What
They were
happened?
talking about the meaning of the
But
crown.
what did Dr. Fate do anything?
No, they were talking about the meaning of the crown.
So what did the guys? What happened when the guy said it was like love is the most important thing? Like,
They were like, "Really? That's the best you got?"
oh, okay.
Okay, there was a scene with him eating chicken wings. I think drumsticks.
Yeah, because he needs to eat a lot. Also,
Does
weird-
he?
Yeah, because he's Atom Smasher. Weird.
What?
He grows.
I know that.
It's like Barry Allen when he runs really fast and he has to eat a bunch to keep up with the metabolism.
Oh, so it's not like Ant-Man where
No.
he has to have a suit that does that. It's literally
No.
him.
No, he needs the suit. I don't know. It's Atom Smasher. It's like I
I
don't.
have to read Gotham Smasher comics. If
This is how
this,
bad we
this
are.
movie's a good excuse. This movie's a good reason. to
Yeah,
why-
these two characters, Cyclone and Atom Smasher, barely have any screen time, but now I want to go into the DC comics and try to figure out who they are, so I can figure out how much the movie just flat out ignored parts of their like
Yeah.
character.
Henry Winkleman's still a win.
Yeah.
Henry Winkler.
Henry Winkler still a win.
Yeah, that was. I love that. That was funny. But Cyclone, they were great.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, by the way, if we've been misgendering her.
Them.
Oh my god!
We are going to get canceled so
I
hard.
suck. I've been trying. It's just like it slips. It's like,
it constantly
because
slips
I just
for us.
found out like 2 weeks ago, and I'm like, oh, that's so cool that she's transgender, or
There.
they're transgender. It's just I'm trying so hard. Please don't cancel me. I promise you, I'm good. I'm so good. I promise. I am so sorry.
Let me look that up so we have a final say once.
Yeah, I am so sorry.
Next time we should look into all the characters' genders.
I'll put a
and just
disclaimer in the video
No,
being
we
like,
have sticky notes. What I can do, I can just write down all the characters' genders and just staple them on the
yeah,
screen.
I'm gonna put a disclaimer in the beginning of the video being like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to like just if we really just accidentally misgender a lot of times, which we don't mean to. It just happens because we literally just found out. But he just found out like as of this recording.
I did, yeah.
Can you like not look up something on YouTube right now?
I'm not looking for something on YouTube. It's okay.
Non-binary? Sorry, we're busy.
It's a
I'm so
non-binary
sorry.
Quintessa Swindell, who plays Cyclone,
Nice.
is a non-binary trans actor who stars
Woo!
in DC's Black Adam.
Let's go. Representation. You love it.
Okay, yeah. Because yeah, she's great. She's great.
She's great. I think Cyclone's better than Atom Smasher, but they both do nothing in the movie.
Yeah.
They're not even. If you remove them from the movie, you miss out on some
Oh yeah,
superhero
I guess
antics.
in the end, Black Adam smashes the throne. Because...
Oh yeah, he sits on the throne at the end, and he's like, does the Black Adam pose, and he's like, I don't want the throne, and then destroys it. And I guess he's not like a king; he's a protector of conduct. Who knows what government, society?
What new government's going to show up now?
Well, who knows what government system will be in conduct post Black Adam? Hopefully a better one.
They do the thing where like I don't want to use my old name. That's a little too old fashioned in this time. And then the girl goes, "What's your name going to be then?" And then Black Adam like smirks. Dwayne smirks, and then it comes to the Black Adam title. I'm like, oh my god.
Oh my god, that's like the fantastic. No, that's better than Fan Four Stick. It's better than Fan Four Stick.
You remember how that ended?
It's better than Fan Four Stick.
Oh no!
If you know what I'm talking about, you know this is way better than Fan Four Stick. Okay, so should we talk about the post-credit scene now?
Yes.
Okay, so I knew part of the reason why I wanted to see this movie in theaters was because Henry Cavill comes back to play Superman after 6 years of nothing.
Yep. He's back.
They said no. I am shocked. They said no for 6. The DC executives at the time said no Superman and Black Adam. Even though that is the most obvious money-making, grummy thing you can possibly do. They said no. And then, I guess Walter was exiting the company, and Dwayne Rock Johnson and his company asked somebody else, and they were like, for sure. Now we got Henry Cavill returning to the man himself, Superman. And they play the John Williams score? Are you dumb? What the fuck?
I didn't hear it.
It was the John Williams score.
Everyone was cheering.
They played that in the Joss Whedon Justice League. It was shit then. Hans Zimmer's theme for Man of Steel is good. I don't know why you're trying to, like, avoid ever touching Snyder's stuff with Superman again. It's like, you know it's because of that. It just sucks. It's because
Batman v Superman didn't do well.
Because Batman v Superman didn't do well critically.
And financially.
And it's like, I think it did actually do pretty good financially.
60% drop.
It made its money back.
Internationally.
Whatever. The point is that it's just like you were so there. You were right there. And he has the curl. And his logo's like brighter.
He's wearing the red and blue suit again.
Is he?
Yeah.
He's wearing the red and blue. Oh,
You're not talking about the red underpants. You're talking about the red and cape and the blue.
We didn't see underneath.
Yeah, what do you see it? Sorry,
We should have panned down to.
Yeah, imagine like just like it pans slowly up, and you see the underwear, and then you see the like. Black Adam.
This would have instantly been a 10 out of 10 movie if that happened.
If that movie,
But it didn't.
He was wearing the Christopher Reeve outfit because the one they had in the closet.
It's the only one they had in the closet. We lost the Man of Steel suit in the tragic fire.
Yeah, of the
That was
Justice
totally-
League. That was Josh Whedon Justice League director set.
If you don't act in my movie, I will take your suit away.
Yeah, wow, you're a bad actor. I'm gonna make out with a writer in the writer's room while those other writers are trying to write their story.
Wait, what?
Josh Whedon is a piece of shit, and
Did that actually happen?
yes.
What?
Josh Whedon is a piece of shit, and I want that on record. I want that on writing. I said Josh Whedon is a piece of shit.
Oh my
Anyway,
God.
so, but yeah, Superman cameo. The Rock got it.
It's pretty lit.
The Superman versus Black Adam.
Yeah. Let's go.
Hopefully Shazam, because he's a Shazam villain, not a Superman
Speaking
villain.
of Shazam, Fury of the God looks pretty good.
Yeah, if you're the god, yeah, there's a
It's
trailer.
a summer movie releasing in March, which is still technically in winter.
Technically, yeah.
Which,
Which is funny.
The previous movie was a Christmas movie released during the summer.
Yeah, which is hilarious.
So all we need is a Halloween movie released during
Was it Shazam Trick or Treat? Smell My Feet?
Shazam House of Horrors.
That would be funny. Where they just go inside of the wizard temple and just like a bunch of scary stuff that David S. Sandberg can do.
Yeah.
That sounds great. But yeah, that was Black Adam. I think The Rock really wanted to do a Black Adam movie.
And I can feel
And
it.
after 16 years and finally getting to do one, this wasn't very good.
So, Yash, let me ask you a question. So just overall thoughts, it was pretty okay.
Yeah.
Definitely
Could have been way better.
could have been way better.
If the editing needed to be longer. You needed
Yes.
to, I don't care. You need to make it more than 2 hours. Let scenes breathe.
Yeah. So just we both thought it was okay. If you want to see it, go ahead. Nobody's stopping you.
Solid 6 out of 10.
Solid.
And not in a bad way. 6 out of 10s are not failures. My failure range is 3 out of 10 and lower.
And Hawkeye.
And then Hawkeye. But so I think this is a 6 out of 10. It's not a bad movie.
Yeah,
it is not a bad movie.
It's definitely not a bad movie.
I think the JSA are great. I think Black Adam's action scenes are pretty good.
Oh yeah.
The music is pretty good too. That's about it.
Skateboarding kid was pretty cool.
Skateboarding kid
When he
was
skateboarding.
when he was skateboarding was pretty cool. I am convinced that this movie
He has his own secret passage in his room.
he does. That's pretty sick actually.
That's pretty sick.
They use it too, so they can like
They use it
hint
twice.
at
Where the crown is.
where the crown is. That's pretty
But
sweet.
whatever. Anyway, overall thoughts, it was okay.
You can go see it if you want.
Bad parts.
I would see it for Superman,
I would
even though it's only like 10 seconds.
and
It's just
I would see it if you don't have really anything better to do.
yeah. Definitely rent it on digital when it comes
definitely
out.
on digital, but yeah, don't.
Anyway,
but overall, to close out our thoughts, Yash, do you feel like the hierarchy of power in the DC universe has changed?
I'll tell you one thing that's changed. My rating. It's now a 7 out of 10.
I don't know.
Go see Black Adam or not. It's up to you.
don't
Anyway, have a good night. This is my brother Nico.
Don't follow me anywhere.
Yeah, we're probably gonna do this for more movies and stuff because why not, right?
Yeah, it's just a fast. This is easy to make.
Easier to make. I can just put the audio in with the videos, and then after that, I think we'll just leave you with some bloopers we made for our little intro. We tried multiple different versions, and I found them really funny, so I thought I'd give them to you. Anyway, have a good evening, have a good afternoon, have a good night, wherever you are. Stay safe, and remember, 2 words: Black Adam. Anyway, bye. Okay, don't even look at the camera. Ready? 2. Filmmaking. It fell.
So, what did you think of the movie?
Got it.